Miss Lawrence. We're going to be making paper chains for Valentine's Day. So I've got little bear chains, little people chains, little kitty cat chains, and a heart chain. So I'm going to show you how to make a paper chain. You need a half a sheet of paper for one. If you want, if you use a bit full-size sheet, then you can get more than one paper chain out of it. You're going to take your paper and you're going to fold it in half. And I'm folding it the hamburger way, which is the short way. It looks like a little book. The hot dog way will be harder to fold because we're going to make an accordion fold, which we've done before. So once you get it folded in half, hamburger way, you're gonna take one side, fold it back down to the edge. All right, so you got one side folded down, the other side's gonna go the opposite direction to the edge. We're making an accordion fold. So when you open it, you have the letter M. You know you folded it correctly. So we're gonna fold it back up. And it's gonna go the hot dog way, the long way. We're gonna draw from the edges here. Everything that you make has to touch on the edges. Otherwise, when you cut it out, it won't make a chain. It'll just be four separate little creatures. All right, so let's start with a heart. All right, I'm gonna draw the top of my heart. Pull this a little closer, you can see what I'm doing. Top of my heart hits the side one, and I hit the side. So it's gonna touch on the sides here. And then I'm gonna draw V for the bottom of the heart. So it's all touching here. When I cut, I'm gonna cut the paper all together, keep it folded in that accordion fold. You're gonna cut out the bottom first, separately. So I'm cutting the bottom. Take the bottom off, and then I'm gonna cut the top. So I'm not cutting on these sides at all. I'm gonna follow the line I drew, and I'm gonna cut the top of my heart to the sides. All right, so it's still connected on both sides, so when you open it up, you get a paper chain of hearts. Put this one up here. All right, let's do another one. So you take your paper, you fold it in half, hamburger way, get it even. Take one side, the top, fold it back down to the bottom. You take the other side, fold it the opposite way to the bottom, making our accordion fold. All right, so now we're gonna hold it the vertical direction. We're gonna keep it folded, and let's do a little person. And then once you cut it out, then you can decorate and give everything faces. We're just gonna do the basic person. So we'll start with a head. And the arms, the hands are gonna touch on the sides. So I'm gonna have a neck, an arm here, neck and arm here. Bring it in here. Oop, for the feet. Feet and arm. All right, so my people are gonna be holding hands. If you touch the feet here, they could be touching their feet together, but you only need it connected in one spot on each side. All right, so now I'm gonna cut out around the bottom and then around the top. So I'm gonna go in from the side here, follow your lines around the legs, the feet, around the other foot, coming up. Okay, I'm gonna cut it off right here. So I just cut the bottom part off, and now I'm gonna cut just the top. So do not cut on the sides here where the arms are touching. I'm gonna go in on this line here, and I'm gonna go around the head. And I'm gonna go straight off and cut. So I just cut the head off. The hands are still touching. When you open it up, you get a paper chain of people holding hands, and then you can decorate it. So you can draw any kind of little creature or design on for your paper chain as long as it's touching the sides, and then you will get 4. All right, next video shows you how I made a whole little picture with my paper chains.